Look, guys, it's a new flavor again.
I hope it did break out.
Peach mango.
Wait. Okay, wait.
You know what it tastes like?
It's terrible. Just
You know, you know what it tastes like?
What does it taste like?
Peach mango.
Stev from the future. Me and Mao are stupid, and in the end, we didn't record with the mics at all. So bear with us. It was using my phone audio, which is complete dog water. But don't talk about it. Bear with us. Anyways, enjoy as much as you can.
I don't know. Anyways, it's episode 18. And we got some upgrades, bro.
Bro, okay, we need to upgrade this damn couch, because, like, it's a nice couch, but I hate the...
Yeah, me too.
I wanna sit
when I
more-
lean back sometimes, I
want to sit more like
I'm like
this.
double chinning, bro.
And I feel like we need... I don't know, it just throws you back in this hell, bro.
Yeah, I'm just talking about. If you want like a real couch, or like a nicer futon, let's go to IKEA.
Just get a love seat and just...
Works too. Okay.
Oh,
Anyways, so Devin, I am about to complain about something, brother.
By the way,
What?
Oh.
What'd you say?
I was saying I'm deaf.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I forget. That's good. That's a good call.
Probably should. We're episode 18. We might have new people.
Yeah.
So, this is Chu Doin. I think we said that already.
No, we didn't.
Shit, we didn't. Oh. Yeah. We do these very unscripted.
Really?
If you can't tell, we're unscripted. Which, you know, like, it's just kind of how we are, bro. Because we do life unscripted.
Almost burped into the mic, but now we have good mics, so I shouldn't do that.
I don't know what you mean. We have good mics and get that base of the burp now.
Yeah, but now we can go, and then it won't pick it up.
But I kind of wanted to pick it up. I
Anyways.
have to do it at least one time.
Okay,
bro.
well,
Just
do
for
it,
your
bro.
sister. Nah, I'm
But
not. But yeah, I'm Mal. I mean,
fuck, dude.
I
That's
say that,
Dev.
I say that sometimes.
I'm Mal. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Anyways, so I'm about to complain about something. So, old people at the gym are garbage. So one,
I don't go to the gym. So it's okay.
they're swole, right?
Are they?
Yeah, like a lot of them are actually like swole. And I remember specifically this one time I was working out, right, and this dude was like, old dude, probably like mid to late 50s. He goes, "There's no way I'm out of shape. I couldn't be pushing the weight. I couldn't be pushing this weight if I was out of shape. I'm in shape. I'm so in shape, bro." This dude was literally a spear, bro. Like he was swole, but he was out of shape. So like, shut up. I mean, I'm out of shape, but like, I'll say it, right? 2, bro. Okay, let me tell you, bro. I'm so mad. Okay, I went to the gym. When did I go? Yesterday? No. I did go yesterday. No, I didn't. Monday. I went Monday. And no, I didn't. I went Tuesday. And I was working out arms, right? I was working out back. So I did my lat pull downs, right? Easy. Lat pull downs, right? And as I was doing my lat pull downs, I was on my 3rd or 4th set or whatever, and I was looking out for what workout I was gonna do next.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do
Yeah.
straight bar pull downs. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. No, that's lat pull downs. I'm talking about I just about the fucking on like, straight arm pull downs, right? Work out that back, easy. All right, but at one of them, right?
Where is going with this?
No. Check it.
Check it.
It's what the things when you pull down, right?
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay.
I got it.
So one of them,
I don't.
there was 2 old groups of old people talking at one. I was like, okay. So
Old
then
people
I turned to the
conversation.
other one, and there's another group of old people talking at that one.
Ah.
And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just do a different workout and go
Well,
back
you
to
have
it,
to at
right?
that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did seated leg rows or some shit. No, seated row some shit. I don't know. Don't worry, you go like that, right? Easy. Right?
I'm just complimenting you working out.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Right? And then I'm like on my 3rd or 4th set, and I'm like, okay, they're still there talking, but that's okay, right? Anyway, so
I'm slow.
So,
It just replayed in my head. It was funny. I'm sorry.
So we were doing that, right? And then I was like, okay, well, I'm on my 34th set. I'm like, okay, they're about to finish, right? Like, they have to, right? Okay, so I'm doing my last set, right? And then I look, and they're still there talking. Both groups, all right? I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll just do it, like, right next to them. I don't care. And I'm looking for the fucking bar, the straight bar. Guess what, bro?
Don't tell me.
Bro,
Don't tell me.
Both groups each have one of them.
Oh,
So I'm just looking at it, right? And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll go do a different workout. Fuck it. So I want to go do, I don't know what it's called, but it's when you pull it like that, but you're on you're into a dumbbell. Some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get it. That's that, like, typical workout advertisement workout.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on, like, every magazine.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to go do that, right? But the thing is,
lawnmower.
all the dumbbell benches were full. Like, all the benches where the dumbbells are at. So I was like, okay. I would just, and like, you know how the gym is now? So there's like the red room for like all the swole people workout, and then like the actual like workout area, right?
The weak people.
Yeah, exactly. So I went back to the weak workout area where all the machines are at, and it's basically like free weight. It's a room for free weight. You know, you can like yell and like be comfortable on that jazz. So I walked all the way back, and they were still fucking talking, bro. So I just said fuck it, and I just used. It was like a V bar, but then it like went out to straight, so I just used the straight on the V bars. But dude, it's insane how much people talk at the gym.
At that point, bro, you just gotta go up to them and tell them to move.
No, like, I was really tempted to go up and be like, "Hey, y'all using that?" Because like, they just weren't, and I couldn't even tell if this dude, and like it's so annoying because they're like swole, so they're like pushing like double the way I am, but I'm just like, bro.
But that's just like gym etiquette. They're just old,
dude.
so they think they get everything.
Or like something else I hate at the gym is like when people use like they have like 2 sets of dumbbells.
Yeah.
Or when they're doing 2 different workouts at once. Like, bro,
see,
come
like,
on.
that's why I kind of don't want to go to the gym. Like, I want to work out, but I kind of don't want to do it at a gym.
This isn't that good.
Yeah, I know. You know what doesn't help? Is I drank coffee and it was way too hot, so I have no tongue right now. So it's just kind of like sandpaper and throwing a mango on it. That was the ugliest face I've ever seen.
Yeah, my shit didn't go green.
But you know, I hate old people. I hate gyms.
Old people are butt, dude. Like I love like I think old people are kind of like kids. It's like hit or miss, right? Everybody's hit or miss.
Well, it's because old people can be kids.
Right, but it's like, no, I don't even think.
Take care of my kids.
Like everybody's a hit or miss, right? In my opinion, like everybody's gonna.
Never miss. Guess they never miss.
Huh? Got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
Yeah.
Anyways, but no, like even at work, bro. Even at work, there's those old people that are like super nice, super genuine, like, and like especially like the ones that are like decaying. You know what I mean? That's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that can't hear what you're saying, but they're like super nice.
And my grandpa?
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
He can be mean sometimes.
But well, everyone's gonna be mean sometimes, right?
True.
But I'm an asshole all the time. But no, yeah. So, dude, it's just annoying as hell.
Like old people, bro.
You know what? You know what else I don't get about old people? Why do they drive so slow? Like,
dude, okay.
You got
old people in driving. Old people, there should be a second driving test.
I agree.
At like 65 years old.
I agree.
And like,
isn't there? I thought that was a thing legally.
Nah, I think it is. I think there might be like you can look it up. I think there's like under certain scenarios, you might have to be looked at again to see if you can drive. But I think it should just be like a mandatory. You can't renew your license because you have to get a second driver's test.
Well, no, see, because once you get to a certain age, you don't have to renew it anymore. Because you're gonna die.
Well, yeah.
I think it's like past 65, actually, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
Bro, why?
Then I feel like that age where you don't have to renew it anymore should be like you take one more driver's test and you don't have to renew it anymore.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Cause like, bro, there's some old people out there that they a menace to society being on that road, bro.
Is there an age where you can't drive anymore?
Like, especially in Texas, bro. Like, old people will go 50 on a 75 mile per hour highway But 75-mile-per-hour highway in Texas means 90 minimum, but they still going 50, bro.
So I don't think
50 miles an
I
hour.
don't think it matters. I don't think there's like a thing legally. Like
So
there are like there's like health issues. That
There
make
should
you
be.
unable to drive.
Like I feel bad because I know there's some old people that have nobody to take them anywhere,
Uber exists now.
so they have to drive. But I mean, like, I know you got places to go and you have to go there yourself and you have no choice. But like you risking, I mean, getting in a car in general was risking your life anyways. But like being old.
See, but also though, like I feel like I know like driving is like the only way to travel now. But like, I don't know about you. When I drive with my grandma, I'm like 30 bajillions. Like I'm like, for example, like if I'm driving with the boys, I don't care. We can all die together, right? And I know you drive the same way.
Yeah.
But like, and you know, like there's like people that it's become like safer and safer, right? Like if I'm driving with like, you know, maybe like some friends I'm not as comfortable with, or like women, or like my mom, or like my family, but like kids. But when I drive with my grandparents, bro, that's like you have to drive as safe as possible, because if you get in the bender, they can like break their head, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I remember one of my sister's ex-boyfriends, his parents were like old as fuck. They were like, I mean like mid-60s, and they drove. I think it might have been a Miata actually. Like it was like a small, super tiny car, and then a car hit them from behind, and they had a car in front of them too. Like they were like at a stoplight, so they kind of like got like squished in between the two cars, and I think the dad's like leg just like broke like hard as fuck. Which I mean, you probably break like our leg too.
Yeah.
But like when you're older, it's like way harder to deal with that and shit. So I don't know, but that's what that I don't know. It's weird.
It must suck being old.
That's like my biggest
Dude,
fear.
old
I
people
think.
like I don't know. There's so many. Old, bro. Like I don't know. Old people shouldn't drive. They can't.
State
You know.
laws. Okay, hold on.
Sometimes old people gotta drive.
Okay. So there's not like a certain age, but there's like by state there's like legal shit that each like that you have to be. Okay, let's go look at Texas. Let's go look at Texas because that's where we live.
We do live in Texas.
Hold on, let's go look.
Tejas.
Starting at 8. What age do you think they start looking at you?
Well, the fact that you started saying I'm gonna believe 80. So I'm gonna at least say 80, but it might be like 85.
Oh no. I was saying starting at age.
Oh, okay.
Starting at age blank.
60, 70, 70,
Higher.
80,
79.
79.
79.
Oh, just pick 80.
So
okay,
starting-
that bothers me. Just because it's
starting at
80,
age
bro. What is wrong with
79.
you?
Oh, here you go. Drivers must renew their licenses in person rather than by mail or online and get a vision test. Starting at age 85, drivers must renew their licenses every 2 years instead of every 6 years. Those requirements began in 2007 as a result of Katie's Law after an 2006 Dallas area crash in which a 9-year-old driver ran a stoplight and killed a 17-year-old girl who was driving to school.
See, bro.
So all they do is check their vision then.
But I mean, like, what does that change, bro? They're old. Their vision does suck anyways, but that's not the problem.
Yeah, sometimes it's just them not knowing how
Like,
to drive.
watching old people park is a
Watching
menace.
old people, like, okay,
Watching old people take turns. Watching old people go.
well, okay, see, I've never had to deal with it because my grandparents grew up in the city, so they don't know how to drive. They don't drive, you know that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like,
My grandpa cannot drive, which he's not allowed to drive anymore. So
his keys were taken away.
pretty much.
But that's what you say whenever you're like at that age where you can't drive anymore. It's like the saying for it. At least that's what one of our math
But
teachers.
my grandma can drive. She's a pretty good driver.
Oh yeah.
She's slow now. She drives slow.
But that's why, like, okay, like I just don't understand as to why they drive slower. Like they're old and they don't move fast. You
That's
think
just probably
they want
why.
to drive, but you think they want to drive faster. Like,
Nah,
bro,
it's probably
you
because
want a time limit, bro. You don't know if you can even make it there, dog. Like, get there fast.
Nah, they probably drive slower because they know they shouldn't be driving anyways. So they drive slower to take their time to be more careful.
Maybe.
Because I mean, they walk slow. Like they could walk
I mean,
fast if they want to.
I get maybe
but
like
they like walk slow.
I get maybe like going slow like on the highway because like you know, you might not have that reaction speed to like hit the brakes as like you know we do. But why are you going 15 and a 30, bro? Like my neighborhood.
Sometimes I don't think they even know they're going that slow.
My neighborhood is just old people.
Their brain just moves slower. So like they might think like they might think they going 30.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
But they going 50.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
That's probably what it really is.
You're
I mean,
right.
it's probably in combo. They want to be more safe, so they think.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of both. Then that makes sense though because
Like I can understand going a little slower to be safer, because I mean, yeah, going slower can be safer.
Yeah.
But there's also the point where going way too slow is more dangerous than going 50 on a 90 mile per hour highway.
I can't take you seriously because you're hitting that TikTok. The girl's like,
dude,
I mean, I get it because you
move
around a lot. Yeah. This is why I wanted to keep my laptop here.
That's why I want to
because
get.
I know I won't fucking move with my laptop here.
It's fun though. You need to start doing that. It's fun, bro.
Yeah, but I'm stupid. I can barely get this mic right here.
Yeah, I want that freaking. I want like the $400 one, so I can just.
Yeah. Well, we need to sell a better fucking table.
Dude, it's not even on the ground in the front. So fun fact, we're like budget. So like, the things that these mic arms are on are not working because we can't put them anywhere else.
Yeah.
So there's a table, but you know all the weight is like at one end of it. So the table's just leaning on our couch, and it's two-wheeling, bro. It's popping a wheelie on us. That thing. Dude, so I just want this bang to be gone.
Yeah, me too, Loki. So Dev, you've never gotten in a wreck before. Well, I don't know. Have you like even as a kid?
The tree was pretty.
Oh
brutal,
yeah,
man.
but you just scratched your car though.
No, I've never been in a wreck.
Like, what is the closest you've been? I bet I've heard the story before. It doesn't have to be like
Closest.
like you driving. It could be like you riding passenger or like.
To me being in a wreck?
Yeah. Or it could have been like you as a kid. Like something.
I mean, the closest to me being in a wreck was literally like a month ago on a motorcycle.
What? I didn't hear about this. I probably did, but I don't remember.
I was like right over there. It was fun. I was going to get my oil changed, or have somebody help me change it because he has like motorcycle lifts and stuff because he's cool. But
yeah,
like I was on my way there, and like I was on like a main road just going, and there was a driveway.
What road was it?
Those container houses.
Okay.
It was actually right past those container houses.
Gotcha.
But there was this chick like leaving the driveway, and like there was nothing blocking her vision. It was the most open driveway, and I was just going, and I was passing the driveway, and like she was just going out.
Did you have to just weave her, bro?
And she was just. I didn't really have time to weave her, to be honest.
Did you just slam on the brakes?
Like, no.
You just hoped.
Like I was. She was like. Give me your hand, bro.
Okay.
That close to me.
Oh shit. That is
like I could have kicked her car, like her headlight with my foot.
You should have.
If I wanted to.
You right, bro. Ripped your leg off though.
Nah, I was going like 20.
Oh.
I mean, maybe, but she still did. She was crazy. She didn't cause like you know motorcycles don't honk.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
So I just her, but like she still didn't stop, and he knows how loud my bike is.
It's fucking loud.
Probably the loudest bike in Huntsville, but.
Yeah, probably. Actually, I don't think I've heard anything. Nah, actually, you might have a little bit of competition, but.
Sport bikes.
Yeah.
I'm the meanest one here.
No, there was a little old dude driving around the other day. She was loud as fuck.
Might have seen
competition. Yeah.
I might have seen him.
Yeah, but anyways.
It's too loud. But yeah, she didn't stop even like after I revved.
Dude.
And as I passed, she never stopped.
It's cause like that whole thing where I don't know. I mean, you probably heard it before, but like especially when you're doing your. I don't remember if they mentioned when you're driver's test, but you know, it's that thing. It's like check twice for motorcycles, bro. That is so fucking true, and nobody ever does it, and me included. And I bet you don't even do it when you're driving your car.
Look twice for motorcycles?
Yeah.
No. I mean, you can't look twice for motorcycles. Like,
I mean, you're either gonna see it or you don't.
What are you gonna do? Like, oh, there's a car. Wait, was that actually a car? I mean, who's gonna?
No, you're right. But I'm just saying though, like obviously, like it's not like it doesn't literally mean look twice.
I mean,
but
like
it means like when you're checking, you know, check like everything. But no, you're just like for example, when I check my blind spot, I only check for a big ass car. So there's a very possible chance that like
you really can't check. Like they say that.
Yeah.
But if you ride a motorcycle, you know what it's like. Like I mean, I was almost in that wreck. She wouldn't have hit me. I mean, I would have been able to. Yeah, I would have. I just didn't because I knew, like the timing. I made it.
Yeah,
really,
no, I get you.
I made it really close.
Yeah, I get you.
But, like, that's the thing about riding a motorcycle. The it's like the biggest thing you have to learn
Right.
is like you ride as if nobody sees you.
It's kind of
'Cause
scary.
nobody sees you.
Yeah.
Like you just assume they can't see me.
You ever
So,
like you're ever like at a stoplight, and you're just hoping, like, people just fucking stop behind you.
That's kind of terrifying on a motorcycle.
I mean that's me in cars too though.
Yeah.
Especially ever since my aunt got in that wreck, where like she was fuck, I don't know where the high school road. I forget what it's called. Where the high school's at? You know where my aunt lives.
Yeah.
Well, we know they just put a turning lane in there, but back then there wasn't a turning lane. So, she was like waiting to turn left, and this car was like, I think it was texting, but just like straight rammed into her fucking back of her car, spun into the ditch. Girl she has like no nerves right here now.
Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. See, I didn't get any other wrecks. My brother had other wrecks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had a wreck like that.
Yeah.
Where they didn't stop behind him, and it was at Walgreens.
Was he on a bike?
No, he was in
okay.
one of his trucks. But like that one, he was literally just waiting at the red light.
It'd be like that, bro.
And like what sucked about that is he was like not at in front, so he was like in the middle.
Oh, so he hit the car in front of him.
So like he saw it. I think it was a Jeep.
Yeah.
He saw this Jeep like flying, like it was going like 60 right there, which you know that's already like 20 over the speed limit right there. And he was going like 60. He knew the light was red, and like he was telling me about it, and he just knew. He knew he was gonna get hit.
Oh yeah, you always know.
So like he got ready for it. There was this tiny car in front of him, so like he put like his parking brake on, put his brake on, and just got ready because he didn't want to, because he had like his Yee bumpers on, so he had like his custom, but like he built some humongous bumpers in the front and the back, and like
Yee as a redneck. Sorry, a lot of people don't know what Yee is.
Do you not know what Yee is?
Bro, it's because you don't go to college, bro.
Culture.
People don't know. Like low key, like East Texas slang is East Texas slang, bro.
Yo, we East Texan out here.
But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Redneck Yee. But yeah, like he just braced for it, got ready, like got his body ready, and just like got slammed into, bro, by this Jeep. He had like terrible whiplash from it too, because he was going like 40 when he hit him. He rolled into the car. His bumper got wedged into the car in front of him.
Dumb, bro.
The funniest part about it though was my brother's truck was completely fine.
I bet it was.
Because it's ginormous. The Jeep was crushed.
I bet it was.
But no, the stupidest part was the Jeep was like some dude who had a kid in the back seat.
Damn, bro, pay attention.
Like,
driving isn't hard. And I'm a bad driver. Like,
I think he was texting.
Like if you're gonna text and drive, because people
Good
do
at
it. People do it. Be good at it. Learn to drive with
Like
me,
I'm
bro.
not
Come on.
advertising texting and driving, but it's not that hard.
Don't do it. Like I'm not gonna say do it, but like if you're gonna, like probably like 60% of drivers do.
Text and drive if you're gonna text and drive.
Right,
Not
don't
just
just
text.
Good
Like
job.
I swear, people just like I hate watching people drive, and like they gotta use two hands to do like type a whole message.
Well, I do that.
Like
but,
a whole
yeah,
message.
but my knee exists.
Well, yeah, but like they just be like,
Bro, the other day, speaking
don't
of that,
even look at the road anymore.
Oh no, yeah, exactly. If you're gonna text and drive, phone up, and I don't do it very often because I'm stupid. The other day I was eating, cause I get off of work, eat, and then go to the gym.
Yeah.
So I was eating, bro. You know that curve where like Potato Shack is? You know that curve where Potato Shack is?
Yeah.
Bro, I hit that shit with my knee, bro.
Hey.
I was kind of impressed with myself.
Okay.
I was like, damn, okay, man, crazy. But
Good job,
hey,
bro.
speaking of texting and driving though.
No, don't text and drive though.
No, do that. No, it's so bad.
But if you're gonna do it good.
Yeah. I've been saying though, actually my brother got in all the big wrecks too. My sister did too.
That wasn't even his worst one.
But
We can talk about that later.
yeah. Speaking of texting and driving though, did you ever play the AT&T computer game that like promoted you like to not text and drive?
Was it like your text and drive the game?
Yeah,
It's
you would like
you,
drive
get
with
wrecked?
WASD and you would like also like
And
use
you're
the mouse
supposed to,
to type.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That shit was
hard.
That game was hard. It was really funny because, like, obviously they did it on purpose, but they'd be like it started out with like, hey, what are you doing? Or no, it'd be like, hey, it was like, hey, what's up? Like you were just like having a conversation with your friend, and then like every time it'd be like, hey, what are you doing? It'd be like a car pulling out in front of you. But like going back, cause I did that. I played that game before I drove.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it, That was always the other person's fault. Even though I was paying attention to the road, that's still their fault. They pulled that in front of me. They're the ones who cut me off.
I mean, that's usually like when people are in wrecks.
That's true though.
Like they're texting and driving, but something else happens. So like it would be their fault, but they're like, you were texting, so it's your fault. I mean, if you weren't texting, it wouldn't happen. But
when it like would you, fuck, I just lost my train of thought.
you lost it.
Fuck.
You didn't write it down.
It was a good.
You were supposed to put it in your pocket, bro. You know the drill.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me sit there. Hold on.
He's checking the
Wait,
pocket.
what were you just saying?
He's checking the pocket. Hold on. Hold
Oh.
on.
Do you ever
Oh, he got it.
I got it. Yeah.
He got it.
Do you ever like when you're driving? Do you ever like do something, and then you're like, did I do that correctly? If that makes sense. For example, like when you ever stop at a stop sign and then just like go, and you're like, I didn't look to see if anything was coming, but you like assuming you did because, you know, you're like a good driver and you're not gonna just go without looking.
All the time.
Yeah, cause I don't know. I did that. Well, I ran a whole red light. I told you that. You making fun of the way I talk?
You just beatbox, bro.
Yeah, I did that the other day. I did that last week actually. I just ran a red light. That was funny. I told you.
Dude, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. You know what's like?
But it was bad. Like if I okay, basically what happened was real quick. There was a box truck in front of me, and I was waiting for him to go. So what was I doing? I was on my phone because it was a red light. And he went, but he turned right. And in Texas, you can turn right at a red light unless it says you can't. So he turned right, and my ass just saw him go. So I just went. And the worst part was that I didn't look to see if anything was coming. So like
He could have died.
I would have died because it was a highway that I turned on. Well, not a highway, but it was a highway. Like quotations around it, but it was like it was funny, bro.
Dude, it happens.
Yeah,
You're gonna run a red light.
yeah. And then I looked at my review and I was like, I don't think that light was fucking. No, I was like, I don't think the light was fucking green. And then I looked at my review and the light and the road I just turned onto, theirs was barely turning yellow. I was like, that shit was
That's
fucking.
funny.
That shit
Remember
was
that one
fucking
red light I ran?
Dude, yeah, I do. You smooth. You didn't even stop.
Dude, I didn't even stop. See, I have a dash cam in my car, and I was on the way to work one day. And I mean, I just smooth ran a
It'd be
red
like
light.
that
There was
when
nothing about it. I just went.
It'd be like that when you work that early.
Didn't look like it was green in my head until I passed it,
You're like,
and I was like, wait
a second.
that light was red, wasn't it?
It'd be like that, bro.
It happens.
So we know that we both go to work early.
We're human, bro.
But when I drive to work, I'm usually like, okay, I probably work like 5 minutes away from my job, so I leave at like 10 minutes before I go in. So I try to get there at least like 5 minutes before, but sometimes I run a little late. So yesterday I was running a little late, and oh, thank you. You're warm as fuck. It's cold in here. I was running a little late. And I usually speed anyways on the way to work because it's nighttime and there's no fucking cars on the road. It's easy.
Yeah.
But there's that fear because it's pitch black that there's gonna be a cop like hiding around the corner. And I was driving down 19th Street where like Duck Pond is and like Pritchett. Yeah. Okay, you keep that in mind. And I was going like 40 and a 30, and then I saw a car like turn onto the road. I was like, that doesn't look like a cop, but I'm gonna slow down just in case. Slow down. It was a cop. That was just my fucking sixth sense, bro, going off in my head. No, and I paid that $277 ticket, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know where that shit just happened. But, bro, like I said, it's fucking. How much we at?
20.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I feel like we were way longer.
No.
But anyways, it's cold, bro. As fuck.
Did you finish your
Yeah.
cop statement?
Yeah.
Oh,
My sixth sense went off. Yeah.
Sixth
it was
sense?
cop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Are you done?
yeah. You remember what road that? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get it out. Okay. So we were talking about speeding, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And like cop, right? So
Yeah.
it just made me think. I think you were with me. But like, bro, cops low key be dangerous. Like
Yes.
like when you're going on a highway and like so
I think you're talking about.
like low key speeding in Texas is confusing. Cause like there's laws that say you're supposed to keep up with the flow of traffic.
Correct.
And I mean every highway in Texas is pretty much going 90.
85, 90.
Yeah, 80 to 90. I mean, there's toll roads in Texas that are literally 80 miles per hour, 85 miles per hour.
Yeah.
But, so, like, that's just the speed limit. Pretty much, like, the speed limit is Like, I know the closest one here is speed limit 65, but everyone goes 90.
Yeah, unless you're in the right lane.
Yeah, but, like, nah, cops are dangerous. Like, it's bad, because, like, you'll be going 90, and, like, next thing you know, there's just a cop, and nobody wants to pass the cop.
Oh, yeah, for real.
And, like, I swear, they be going slower than traffic for that reason, and I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just so dangerous. Because, like, it's a clock, bro.
Oh.
It's a bird clock, bro.
I thought it was a real bird outside the window. Okay,
Nah.
sorry, go ahead. Continue
Okay.
your story.
The man's ADHD in over here. But, yeah, bro, like, it's kind of stupid in my opinion, too. Because, like, there's laws. They're there for, like, whatever laws are there
Yeah,
for.
for cops, they don't care.
But nobody
They're
follows
above
them
the law.
until there's a cop.
Oh, right, like speed limit.
So everybody's gonna speed. There's no until there's a cop. And so, like, honestly, sometimes, like, what's the point in having the law there in the first place when nobody's gonna follow it unless there's a cop? I mean, I obviously know why there's a point for laws, but, like, that's just kind of like, it's just kind of dumb.
Okay, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That's kind of a weird way to say it because in that way it's like saying like kill as long as there's not a cop near me, which is true.
I mean, you could,
but like, I mean, but like, no, I get what you're saying though. Like,
I don't. It's just speeding, right? Like, speeding is such a stupid.
Dude, and it's crazy that like it really is. Like, I saw it on TikTok where it was like, it was this guy who had moved to Texas and he was like, if you're not going 85, you better get out the left lane or whatever, right? And I thought it was.
Exactly. I know exactly.
Yeah.
I can go find it right now.
Like the Australian dude or whatever, or British dude.
I don't know, there's another one.
There's a shit ton of them that do it. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, we drive fast, but there's no way, like, nowhere else does that. And we were talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
But, like, we both drove out of state this year for different reasons. And it was both our first times, I think.
I drove 1,000 miles in a day.
It was your first time, too, right, driving out of state?
Yeah. Maybe.
Dude, like, you literally driving out of state.
Yeah.
Once you cross that state line, it's insane. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, I remember driving on the way back, because on the way where I went, anyway, on the way back, I literally crossed from Louisiana into Texas.
Yeah.
Bro, like, in Louisiana and every other state that I drove through, because I went all the way to Florida, like, you're going 65. Like, if the speed limit is 65, you're going 65. Like,
there's
left lane.
There's some states that are, like, a little more speedy, but nothing's as crazy as
Yeah,
Texas.
and then you get into...
Florida's not as... The speed limit 65, you're going 60. Florida might be, like, speed limit 65, you're going 70.
Yeah, but the thing with Florida is you might be going 65 or 70 in a 65, but then you go to 0 in like 2 seconds because people don't know how to drive in fucking Florida.
That's true.
Dude, I almost died.
But I mean, when you think about it, Texas is so big, bro. We gotta speed, bro.
That's true though. It's like one of the only states where you
It's
drive.
like what, 14 hours to drive from one end of Texas to the other?
Yeah, I think literally.
Like,
yeah.
bro, we got to be moving.
From Beaumont to El Paso.
We got to move just to get to the grocery store.
Yeah.
But like, speed is stupid to me.
Speeding is
like,
stupid.
Nah, speed laws, like the whole, like, I don't know.
Okay, so that's always a conversation I always have when I'm in a car, because for example, like Germany has that one road.
Autobahn.
Thank you. That you know, you just like, it's like speed limit. It doesn't exist. Just go as fast as you feel comfortable.
There's a speed recommendation.
Right. Do you think people? So like, let's say, Biden signs a law tomorrow that says, or Congress, I guess, but Biden allows it to pass or whatever. But he goes, you can, if you're on an interstate, like, you know, on an interstate highway, and you have to, and like you can go as fast as you want.
Are you good?
Sorry, I'm looking at the audio and I think the AC is getting picked up.
You'll be alright.
Anyways, sorry, but you can go as fast as you want on a highway or whatever, right? I was thinking, like, do you think people would just do that, or do you think people would just still hit like 85?
Nah, people are gonna be flying.
Well, like I would.
Yeah, exactly. I would.
Well, yeah, well, like, but I'm saying like people like us. I'm saying like the majority of people. Like, do you think?
Here?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, you're right.
Here, yeah, here for sure.
You're right. So you think, like, it'd just be what it is now, just higher? So instead of going like 85 and a 60, everyone goes 85 and a 65. You think it'd be like everyone goes 100?
Everyone's gonna go 100. It's probably gonna be that. Because
Like,
going over like 100, like people are scared to go. People are scared to go 100. Like,
yeah,
there's not very many people who feel comfortable going 100. I mean, I've gone like 150.
I've never driven a car that can go that fast. I've hit like 115.
You want to?
I can't drive stick.
I like get it up to speed, like 90,
And then we'll
we'll
switch.
swap as we're driving.
Right.
Because you don't have to do any of like the shifting,
Right, I just have to
and you just
press
hold
the
it.
gas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
okay,
All right.
cool.
We'll log it for you.
We'll die. It's
Yeah.
okay.
But like, nah, yeah.
Because, that's how it works in Fast and Furious.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it is how it works.
But, fuck. I didn't put it in my pocket.
You didn't put it in your pocket.
Damn.
We were talking about speed. Go as fast as you want.
Yeah.
100 people don't like going.
Nah, it was back in the cop conversation.
Oh, that was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We're backtracking now.
Nah, it's alright though. It's
Come
too
on,
late
Buckaroo.
now. How much time we
way
at?
We're like 33.
Damn, for real?
35.
I feel like we've been talking forever. You want to talk about what we did on Friday?
You want to start it?
We can start it, bro.
We'll go ahead and start it, bro. We'll start it.
Alright. Okay, well, you didn't do it, so I will. So we went to go watch Slipknot.
We went to go watch Slipknot.
Well, it's Thursday. We're recording this on Thursday, so it was about almost a week ago.
It was. This goes up. It was a week and 2 days ago.
Yeah. So, bro, that shit was so fucking fire.
Bro.
That shit was so fucking fire.
Okay, so like we'll go through it. So like we got there. The concert was it started at 6:30. It was supposed to start at 6:30. We got there.
Code Orange was at 6:30.
It was supposed to start at 6:30, but it
Yeah.
started a little early.
Yeah.
But so we got there at like what 4:30.
Yeah, but it was like we got in line at 5 because it was like a little walk.
I feel like we got in line at like 4:45, 4:30.
Nah,
We
there's
were
no
there.
way.
Wow.
There's no way.
Okay, we got in line at like 5.
You're right. You're right. It might have been. You're right.
It was no, that was 4:30. 5 to 6.
Yeah,
It was like nothing.
you're right.
It was like 4:30.
It was like when we got there. No, because
We
we
got in
left.
line.
We left here in line. There's no way. We left here at like 3:30. It's like an hour away. We'll say 4:45. Me in the middle.
I would get on my phone and look at Snapchat.
Well, mine said 5:01 because I looked at it earlier
Yeah,
today.
okay, we'll go off 5, bro. We got in line at 5.
Yeah.
And so, like, we got there. I mean, like, we thought we were there way too early.
Yeah.
But when we got there were, like, a couple people already waiting in line. You could tell they were, like, the...
Hardcore people.
Like-
Like the hardcore, like people who just know about concerts.
Yeah.
Like went
They
there.
weren't really hardcore Slipknot people because
Yeah.
they disappeared when
I don't know.
they had to go sit down. Weirdos. But, no, we got there. We waited in line for, like, an hour. We went through the thing. Getting through the line was funny because they had, like, metal... Like, they were for real. They had, like, metal detectors and... They only have certain size bags.
They had metal detectors at John Bellaine's concert.
Yeah, but those were BS metal
Yeah,
detectors.
okay, they were just like walking.
But like, it's funny because I was wearing
oh yeah,
like 9 rings out of 10 fingers. No,
Yeah.
8 rings out of 10 fingers.
Yeah.
And I didn't take any of them off because like it didn't say to take them off. So I was like,
yeah, they just said empty your pockets basically.
yeah, it said empty your pockets and take off your belt, which is kind of weird.
Well,
but
belt because your belt is real metal always.
mine wasn't real metal.
Oh, mine is.
Might be. I mean, these are steel. Steel doesn't sound toughness.
Guess not because they made it into
I
the
guess
Go ahead.
not.
Finish
But
your story.
so yeah, like, and it was fun. I was wearing pretty much this many necklaces, but one more, and so like, there was a lot of jewelry on me. Was that the first one I got through? I was the
Yeah,
first
you
one
were
I
the
got
first one
through.
to go through.
But like, I was walking through, and like the dude, like, that checks the metal detector when you walk through it. Like, I put all my stuff in the basket that they have you put it in, and then I walked through, and like before I even walked through, like. This old dude was already just like staring at me and was like, I don't know if it's gonna work, bro. Like you could tell, he's like,
He was skeptical, bro.
yeah, he was skeptical of like not because like I was shady or anything, but he was like, this thing finna go off like crazy. And then I walked through it, nothing, and he was so confused because he was expecting it to go. I was kind of expecting.
He literally
it to go.
thought it broke. I don't
Yeah,
know if you
he thought it broke. Like he was like he was talking to the other girl that like got the basket stuff, and
he
he was like.
throw the basket through the thing.
Yeah, and she was like, I mean, it's on, right? And he was like, yeah. He grabbed the basket. He sucked the basket through it to make sure it went off.
It went off.
It went off. He was like,
guess it worked.
Okay. He walked through it. And he was like, it went off. I was like, okay. Like, I don't know how that worked. That's a miracle.
Yeah, and then I walked through, and then I heard him go, guess his rings aren't real.
Hey, they're stainless steel.
Hey, they were real enough, bro.
They're stainless steel.
But, that was funny.
That's my jewelry of choice.
Yeah.
Because they don't rust.
But, so after that, we went to go take a pee.
We had to go tinkle winkle.
Yeah, and then, so we got the
Little
lawn.
banana boats.
And at the time, we were like, okay, the lawn, we literally, our thought process was, oh, we'll take the lawn because we're not, like, the biggest Slipknot fans, it's the cheapest tickets.
Like, we were like...
we mostly just wanted to go for the, like, we like Slipknot, but we mostly just wanted to go for the vibe, right? Like, just go do something, because we haven't done something
like,
forever.
so, like, in our heads, the lawn was, like, people that sit on blankets.
Yeah, and,
like,
like...
view from afar. And
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, this is
Or, like,
cool.
maybe rent out lawn chairs.
Because there was a pit, right?
Yeah.
There was a pit, like, the seated chairs, and then the lawn.
Right.
So, like, I guess we were thinking the pit is, like, the hardcore.
Right. And then we started walking up the stairs to go to the lawn. We looked at the pit, it was fucking tiny.
The pit was tiny. Like, bro, imagine this couch.
Tiny.
That was the pit, basically.
Yo, basically, bro, like
I'm not even
we're
exaggerating.
definitely hyperboling, but, like, it was, like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But, so the lawn is basically half the amount of what the venue can hold, apparently.
The lawn is whatever. The
It's
venue can hold.
fucking ginormous. It's like 20,000 people.
It's like 16.
16,000 people. So, like, 8,000 people is the fucking lawn, I think.
I think even more, low key.
I heard it was 10,000, but I don't know.
We'll just go with 10.
Okay, we'll just go to about 10,000 people in the
That's
lawn.
a lot of people.
So we got there, like I said, like we said, we got there pretty early, so we're pretty much like, probably like, at least on our side of the gate, we're probably the first like
we could count the total amount of people there if we really wanted to. It'd take like 3 minutes to count the exact amount of people there.
There's probably like 20 people in front of us.
Yeah.
And
there
so
was a whole other gate though, so like.
Yeah, so we got in there, it was already like pretty full, but we ended up getting pretty decent like a spot.
Yeah.
You know, we got like in the middle. And whatever, it was so sad because I mean I don't know if you've ever been to rock concerts, you know, that's like the only kind of concerts where they can be like, fucking pussies, get the fuck up, you know, like they can like insult you and you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So so the first band was Code Orange and their music was good, but like nobody was fucking with it, right?
Yeah,
like half the lawn.
He didn't know who they were. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I know some of their songs,
but I was like everybody was like sitting down, like the sun hadn't even gone down yet, like half the lawn was seated. And, like, the whole time he was like, get the fuck up! Get the fuck up, pussies! Like, we're here to fucking play! Like, we don't care if we're opening. We're fucking gang! Like, this and that. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit.
There was this one dude who was next to us, bro.
He knew every song to every fucking band.
Yeah, there was him, and there was this other dude that was, like, hardcore, like...
Just punk, bro.
Punk. Like, he looked like a biker, but not a biker because he dressed too biker to be a biker.
Right.
So, like, but he was, like... vibing the whole entire time. He disappeared somewhere through the night, but
he disappeared right before Slipknot started playing.
He did.
I was so sad. He was the homie.
He wasn't.
It's because he knew what was coming though. We didn't know what was coming.
He knew it. He was like, I gotta get out of here, bro.
Yeah, but
I don't think anybody around us knew what was coming.
I didn't.
Like there were people that like nobody knew what was coming.
No.
Nobody knew what was coming.
Second band played. They were good.
Fever 333. Yeah. He was good. Like
he knew how to hype up a crowd.
Yeah, he hyped us up. There weren't that many people there, and like. Nobody really knew his music. There were a few people like
like I said, like
I knew some of his.
Yeah, I've heard some of theirs, but I didn't know the words or anything.
But like, and it was still daytime, so that was just
but the lights, but they actually turned off the lights for 333, so it actually like felt more like hype up. But we actually like, for example, like the whole lawn stood up for the most part. During that when Fever 333 started playing, so they were like
Code Orange, R.I.P.
Yeah, so they were okay.
Good job, Code Orange. Y'all did kill it though.
Yeah,
y'all got out there. Y'all did it.
Yeah, in fact, like I couldn't do it. Next band was Killswitch. Engage. Thank you.
Icons.
Yeah, basically.
You didn't know who they were.
But I know their songs.
Fake.
I know their songs. Anyways,
you know
so you know that's when people started really like starting to get
when Killswitch Engage came up, a lot more people like knew them, recognized them, and
like really went up.
Started getting more hype
up for the rest of this, but yeah, for sure. So. And then it was probably like halfway through their piece or set. I forget what it's called. Halfway through their set, Devin taps me on my arm. He's like, "Look, bro, look behind us." They started moshing already, and we were we were all confused because the lawn is very steep, low key.
Yeah, the lawn is literally like
it's a slope,
like not 45 degrees, but like whatever is close to that.
Yeah.
I forget how. Do you go lower for less?
No, yeah.
No, you go higher.
Yeah.
It's like 50 degrees.
Yeah. So it's probably like 30, 35.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was steep. Like it was the point where like our calves were like, my calves were like a little sore the next day. Like holding myself up.
Yeah.
But here's why I'm not a pussy. Here's why it was sore. So like I remember I turned around and I was like, oh bro, we gotta get in that later. And he was like, yeah, but look, it's kind of lame. Like it was probably like at the time there were like 10 people.
Yeah, we were looking at it was like a super small mosh pit. We're like, that's kind of lame.
Yeah,
bro.
I was like, that's lame or whatever. I'm like I'm shaking now from my cold shoes.
Hey, bro, you went to Wake, bro?
No, not yet. And
so
yeah, so then we were what? You're so warm. You're always warm though. But
they're radiating.
Yeah, and then so like little to our knowledge, behind us it was low key growing.
Yeah. Like
so,
we like would look back every now and then and see like extra people in there.
Like, okay, yeah, like
that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, and then so it was me, Devin, and our other friend, and our other friend is tiny, bro. She's like 5 foot tall, like she's tiny.
5 feet.
Yeah, she's tiny, bro. And out of nowhere we get shoved. Forward.
She was the closest one to it.
Yeah. So Devin and I get pushed, but I mean, like we're fucking.
Swole. Yeah, like, I mean, we were like.
So we like she like it shoved us and we just maybe like
she flew forward.
Yeah, like we maybe like just stopped a little bit, but she flew a couple feet forward, like not a couple feet, but she like I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
But she definitely like took like 2-3 steps forward.
Second that happened, I just like grabbed it, moved her to the other side, and me and Mal just kind of like.
Yeah, so like we just absorbed the hits for her.
Yeah.
So then so as Kill Switch Engage started playing more and more, Mosh Pit low key started growing, and then I was like.
Then it kind of died out.
Yeah, it's like
it kind of just disappeared towards the end of the Kill Switch Engage.
So
for good reason.
Yeah,
we know now.
Yeah. So then we like, so I told Devin, I was like, bro, we gotta get in that later, and our friend was like, you're going in, and I was like, hell yeah, and Devin was still like,
like I wanted to do it, but I didn't.
Yeah. So then the big boys come out, right? Slipknot comes out.
Oh my god.
So they start playing. We're like getting hyped up as shit, right?
The whole mood of the entire.
Oh, it changed.
Okay. By the point Slipknot got there, it was like 80% full.
Oh yeah.
I probably still wasn't even 100% full yet. It got over 100% full.
Oh yeah,
there was more people than there should have been.
For sure.
But like when Slipknot started, it was maybe 80-85% full. Like you would look at the lawn, all the seating in front of us, that was full.
Yeah.
But you would like look at the lawn.
And it was like slowly more and more full.
And like there was like barely any space for anybody.
And if you never sat in a lawn, the way it works is, like you get no reserved seating, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just like so you can for example they can basically not oversell but oversell and you're not reserved like a spot. But nah, it was full as fuck. And then I look and then so Slipknot starts playing. So probably like the first or second song, I turn around and the mosh pit's fucking huge, like, well, huge as what we thought.
Yeah, we thought it was huge. It was like triple the size
what it was during Kill Switch Engage.
Started, yeah.
Yeah, but so I'm like, I started like taking out my keys and everything, and I'm like, Dave, you going in?
This man's getting ready.
Yeah, and then because I didn't want to fall on my keys, that was like my main concern because that would fucking hurt. So I was like, Dave, you going in? And he's like, nah, you got it. And I was like, bet. So I threw my keys, and then people were already throwing shit out the mosh pit. So I basically just gave him my keys. I think I gave you.
You gave me everything but your flannel.
No, and my phone. I didn't give you my phone.
I know you didn't. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
No, because I was thinking about recording in there, so I didn't give you my phone. But I gave you my wallet, my keys.
You thought about that.
What?
You thought about recording in there?
Well, I saw someone else do it, so I was like, maybe I can do it too.
Heck no.
Anyways,
so they could record as a soul dude.
So yeah, I gave him my beanie because people were throwing hats and shit out.
Wallet, keys.
And then I was like, I'm out. No, and then like in the middle of the song, Devin's like, now's your chance, bro. So I turn around, it's like right there. I run in that bitch and I start fucking mosh pitting, bro. Shoving people, fucking. I fell probably like 3 times. And then, but I'm out of shape. So
I straight lost them. Like I saw him get in there for the first like 30 seconds. After that, vanished. I could not. I wasn't the wall of it though. So like the wall is pretty much like the circle of it that like contains the mosh pit.
Well, if that's what it's called, we don't know, but that's what we called it.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Because cause honestly, like even me as like a rock fan, I didn't know how mosh pits worked until I got there. Cause it's low-key like we're all families. So, like if you fall, like people go to pick you up because they don't want you to get trampled.
If you don't know how mosh pit works.
Yeah, and like the edge of it, which is what we call the wall. The edge of it, like also tries to keep it contained.
They keep it contained, and they also push you to keep you going.
Right, exactly.
Like they can tell if you're done, so they'll grab you, like suck you in.
Yeah.
But they can also tell if you're just tripping and you need another.
Yeah.
So they're like throwing people and stuff.
Yeah. So it was like I don't know how it was watching me, I guess, or like trying to watch me. But yeah, when I went in there, I probably was in there for like half a song, and I was like, I'm fucking tired, bro. Like I need to go catch my breath, so I ran back to them, and I hit them, and I'm like, damn, you gotta go in, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Okay, side note, while he was in there, I wanted to go in.
Okay.
But I had way too much stuff.
Yeah.
To go in there, because I had like all the mouse stuff, all of my stuff. I had all my rings that I had to put in my pockets, and I was wearing jeans that had small pockets for some reason.
Yeah, and not only that, but like we just said, like our friend was fucking tiny, so if she got shoved, she got fucking shoved.
Yeah, I didn't like.
So like, we were also low key like
one of us
walling
wanted to
her.
stay,
Yeah. So we were, at first we were like, one of us should stay back, you know, make sure like she doesn't get fucking hurt or anything. But no, and then next song.
I don't remember what song it was. You remember?
Before I forget.
Before I forget. That you were just.
No.
I thought you were just saying before I forget.
No. Before I forget.
Yeah.
Dev's like, I was like, go in, because at first we did discuss like, only one of us gonna go in at a time. He was like, I want to go with you though, and I was like, fuck it. So we just like I take my wallet back, but my keys, my beanie stay with our friend, and then
I gave her my hat
and your keys
and my wallet
and your keys.
No, I kept my keys. No, I did give her keys.
Gave her your keys. Yeah.
Hat, wallet, and keys. Get my phone.
Yeah, and then
and all my rings.
We ran in there. I pushed the fuck out of them like 4 or 5 times. But
I didn't know it was him. I pushed him too though.
Yeah.
I tried to make him fall. It didn't work.
There was one point where someone pushed me and I ricocheted off 2 people and probably like hopped.
Human pinball, bro.
Yeah, and then I hopped like 3 feet maybe on 1 foot. But I stayed up, bro. That was so much fun. Like mosh pitting is so much fun.
It was so fun. And like if you don't know really how they work, it's just a circle. Because we're saying wall and you're probably imagining squares.
Yeah, no, it's a circle.
No, it's a circle and like.
Well, it's some kind of circular shape.
Some kind of. It usually is like an oval.
Yeah, really. Especially
like,
on lawn, bro.
It's just you run in circles basically. You try to run in circles, but there's so many people that you're kind of like. Imagine the start of a football play when everyone's just like.
Yeah,
kind of what it looks like in there. Imagine,
and it's kind of funny because like, as you. Like I don't know why, but like as the song goes, like people just know. Like those, like we'll all stop and just like sing like.
Yeah, there's like a singing bit comes up. Everybody stops and they're all just kind of like singing in the freaking air, like going in, and then
people start going to games. Like one time I was singing the song, like I was like in the middle just like singing, and I just get fucking pushed, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fucking go, and I'm like over there like getting into it again. But I think Dev, you only stayed in there for maybe like half the song, maybe 3/4 of the song.
Yeah, 3/4 of the song.
So I was still in there. I was looking for you like the entire time because I thought we were gonna say the whole song. I'm over there like dying out of breath, like, you know, because I'm fucking fat. And out of nowhere, this chick goes, Wall of Death! Wall of Death! And if you're a rock fan, you know what that means. And if you don't, it's basically when the mosh pit each go to one end, you wait for the drop, or like the chorus, and whenever the drop hits, you just run at each other, you know? And that's why it's called the Wall of Death.
Right.
And, so like one girl goes, Wall of Death, and another dude goes, Wall of Death. So everyone's just like, kind of making like separation thing with their hands, and we always get to one side. I'm looking for Devin hardcore because either one I want to be next to him when we're running, or 2 like because I already chose my side. I want to dome him. Couldn't find you. I realized he wasn't there afterwards, right? So and then like the bass drops. It's tiring, bro.
I couldn't.
The bass drops. I go full sprint, bro. Boom! Just fucking flew back because I probably hit a big dude. And but yeah, and I said the rest of that song, and I came out, and I was like, Dev, where'd you go, bro?
I was actually only like, I must have gotten out the second the Wall of Death started.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't out that long.
Yeah. Because I got out.
You were back like, probably seconds later.
Yeah.
Probably like 55 seconds, but.
It's lucky hard though, because you get out and you think you know where like your cruise.
Dude, I was lost. I did not think I was going to get back to where we were.
Yeah, not only that, but like, Cass is also small, like super short. So it was like really hard to see. But thank God she has her fucking, like, really nice red hair.
Bright red hair.
Because
glowing.
Because yeah, really it was like that's how I found y'all.
Yeah.
Both times. I was looking for
you
your
ain't
hat.
gonna see me.
I was looking for your hat because your hat's white and black. But no, I just used her hair.
But the black side was facing.
Yeah. But yeah, that was so much fun.
So then we're done with the mosh pit.
Yeah, we
got back to we were done. We were
like after that.
We
I was
knew
like,
there was no more.
I was like spitting on the ground, like I was ready to throw up. Like,
he almost threw up.
No, I didn't almost throw up.
Nah,
I was spitting.
You hovered over.
Yeah.
You hovered over.
Oh no,
you were like I almost threw up.
Oh no, you're right. There was a spit where I almost threw up. I spit and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
But I was bending over 2 spit because I didn't want to like spit and like miss and like hit someone's shoe or something.
But no, we were done. Like we pretty much sat out a song.
Yeah.
Just kind of like head vibing.
Yeah, but it was funny because like we said we didn't want to leave Cass, and then
We left her.
we left her, and she said, I don't know if she told. I think you were there when she told
I heard
us
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was saying how like the dude next to her was like, "You good?" And she was like, "Yeah." He goes, "You want to stand up here?" And she was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Felt a little bad, low key, after she said that. But
But we had to do it.
dude,
She knew.
that was a great song to choose
She
too.
knew. Honestly.
Yeah, that was really fun. But after that, we were done with that.
Yeah, we were done.
We were just fucking
jamming.
jamming,
We were just headbanging,
screaming, throwing up the rock sign. You know, the usual. The thing is, as the concert went on,
The mosh pit kept growing.
the mosh pit kept
Because the songs,
growing.
like, kept getting...
And then they played their, I don't want to say mainstream, but they played their more and more mainstream songs, obviously, as the
Yeah.
concert went on. So, like, even more and more people were getting into it. And, like, it was so funny because since we were right next to the mosh pit, you could see the people, like, slowly walking to the mosh pit, like...
You just had people, like, vibing hardcore and then just, like, frack it. And they
And
just
they
just
beeline
turn
to
around and beeline to the mosh pit.
And they're, like...
They're like I've
snaking
never
through
seen people snake through a crowd that fast. They're
Facts,
just
bro.
And then they just into the mosh pit gone.
Yeah, and
Never seen them
so
again,
basically,
but-
like, probably, like, for half the concert, we were, like, the wall base, like, the edge of it. Well, I wasn't. Dev was, and then I was, like... He was the absorption for me to absorb for our friend.
Yeah, like, I became the wall. Like,
Yeah.
I was pushing people,
That must have been so fun.
trying to, like, not to let people get on you
Right.
to get on our friend.
Yeah.
But
It was funny because there was one point where like I don't know what happened, but like people like like got in between us, like not enough to where like I couldn't like see her, but it was like, what it's like at a concert, and then like so like the mosh pit comes, so it shoves the dude next to her and shoves into her. You got your uncle out of nowhere.
I just had to chill, bro.
Oh
It's
yeah,
crazy.
and then she turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, "Can't do shit, bro. You're all the way over there." Like, but no, yeah, that was fun. You want to tell? You want to say what happened?
Should we start it?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Go for it.
So this was this is the story that we've been building up to
Right. Yeah.
this point pretty much. But like this is when I first became like really the wall. Like it grew to that point, and like I turned around and I realized, oh, it's right there,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Started doming people and all that, and like we said earlier, when people like fall and all that, because like if you stay on the ground for longer than like 5 seconds, you're gonna die.
Yeah, 100%.
So like when people fall, there's at least 3 or 4 people that jump on you to try to pick you up
Right,
and
for
like
sure.
cover you and get you back up, and either like because they can like it's weird, you can tell when people are.
It's funny because you didn't fall, so like
Yeah, I never fell.
I got pushed.
I'm goated.
I got pushed by like I saw the dude, like I didn't see him, but I saw him in the corner of my eye. He pushed me and I like tripped over someone, so I fell. And then both like the 2 people that caused me to fall turned around and both picked me up. And it's cool because when like I mean you pick people up, but whenever people like you get picked up, people like tap you and you tap them on the back and you just go in and like start dumping people.
Yeah, and it's just like they just throw you back in.
Yeah,
But yeah, like they can tell if you're like you need to get out or not. So
Yeah.
like they'll pick you up, either throw you right back in or like throw you to the edge, and the edge people will like
pull you in,
suck you in. It's weird. They literally suck you in. It's so
yeah,
weird.
it's crazy, bro.
But no, like we were going. It was a pretty hard song. The mosh pit was just going, and then like out of nowhere, this like super tall, lanky dude. I'm not trying to roast him. He was just literally super tall and lanky.
So fucking tall. He was
Like
so
Nick,
tall.
y'all know Nick. He was taller than Nick
He had to be like
and lankier.
he probably had to be like
Like
six,
take
six,
this
six,
mic
seven.
on, bro.
Literally him, bro. He like had to be like 6'6", 6'7", bro. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
But
he
no.
was huge.
So like out of nowhere, I see him just hit the ground right next to me, which like
And it was a good amount of people that hit the ground just then. There's probably like 3 or 4 people.
yeah, like there was a dominoes right there.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what happened, bro. Straight bowling pins. But like we saw him, like everybody else got up pretty quick, but like I jumped on me and one other dude. It was pretty much me and this one dude. Like got onto this one guy to get him up.
Yeah.
And like I mean, it was normal. Like we thought like another person fell, so like, we're like picking him up. But like as me and this guy picked him up, I picked him up for like the most part. Like I was like right behind him.
Yeah, you're right behind him.
I was like bear hugging him.
And I
picking
was
him up.
right next to Devin in this
Yeah.
moment.
But like, so I picked him up, and like he like when he got up, he was holding his throat, and like me and the dude next to him like were like, oh,
Yeah, like it was
this
like,
dude's not okay.
and
like
not only was he holding his throat, but you could see in his face.
Yeah, he had death.
like
in his
he was
eyes.
terrified.
Like he couldn't breathe. That's why he was holding his throat. Like he either like fell and hit his throat, or like somebody kneed his throat on the way down or something like that.
Right. Like he definitely hit his throat on something.
Yeah, but like he couldn't breathe, so like he got like it was like I was holding his full body weight up.
Yeah.
So thankfully he was lanky and wasn't heavy.
Yeah.
But so like I was bear hugging him, just holding him up.
And then like, so it was like Devin, me, and like 3 other people, just fucking telling this dude like.
Yeah, and like so like I was like the closest to him. So like I was like talking to him, patting on him, because like after like he held his throat for like a solid 10, 15
Dude,
seconds.
It was scary, bro.
And you could see him not breathing. His death was, and then like
Yeah.
like it just hit him, and he was just like, and like started breathing and all that. And like when we got there, like I was like patting him. I was like, "Hey, bro, you good, bro? You good, bro?" The other dude was just like yelling at him, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you good, bro? Like you're out of the pit. You're done for like you're done for a while."
Yeah, yeah.
And
we were like, catch your breath, catch your breath.
I still held him for like a minute and a half.
Nah, because it was like, it was crazy because he was holding his throat, and you could hear him like gasp for air. You could hear him like, you know, pulling that shit, and then we were like, "You good? You good?" And out of nowhere he goes, and we're like, "Okay, fuck, he's alive, right?" Like we all like.
He was still not good yet.
Yeah,
but
and
he was alive.
And we were like, "You good? You good?" And he just gave us a thumbs up, nodded his head, still holding his throat, and goes, like,
yeah.
So
but like I was holding him for a while. He was still like holding his throat for a while. Kind of like you could tell he almost died. He was like holding his throat, and like I pretty much had my arm around him for a while after everybody else forgot him because I was making sure he was good. Yeah. But
2 or 3 songs in, or 2 or 3 songs after,
I saved my boy's life. But
yeah,
I really did. It was kind of dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 2, 3 songs later, bro, I look back, homeboy's gone.
He's
I look
right
in the mosh pit. I look in the mosh pit. Man's going in again. I was like, what a king.
Yeah, it was funny because we're saying he was like super duper tall. Didn't know it until he caught his breath. Because Devin was literally holding him up.
Yeah, like I was holding him up, so his head was at my level. He caught his breath and then.
Yeah, literally. But that man grew like a whole foot, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, but like maybe like later into that song, maybe the next song, I was like, you good, bro? And he still wasn't talking. He was still holding his throat, like, yeah, like he was just nodding his head. And I was like, all right, man. Like,
but yeah, I've never seen the fear in somebody's eyes.
Dude, that was low key scary.
Like I've scared people to death, right? And like you see that face, but that was like
that was like I was gonna
death.
die.
Yeah. Like he thought he was gonna die. Probably he thought that was it.
I thought he was gonna die.
He was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this bean stranger's arms right now.
Well, yeah, because you know when you get hit in the neck, I don't know if you ever got hit in the neck to the point where like you can't breathe. It's been a while for me. I know I have though.
It's like you got the wind knocked out of you, but times like 3.
Yeah, because you can't breathe. You literally cannot breathe.
When you get the wind knocked out of you, you can still kind of breathe.
And not only that, but like that's scarier because you know, like you can crush your windpipe. You could just suffocate right there.
He probably did bruise it.
Oh, I don't know if that's that dude was holding it like 2 songs later. He was still like,
yeah, he was like massaging it, bro.
Yeah, that boy got right back in there.
Right back in that king.
Yeah, but so after that, it was like pretty much almost over at that point.
Yeah. I started really being a wall, bro.
Yeah, he was. I kept turning around. Devin was like not even looking at. He was looking in the
up like 3 or 4 more people. I was throwing people.
And then the whole they always end the concert with they end the concert. They end the main show with Spit It Out, right? Is what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spit It Out.
Which is where they're like rap song, I guess.
It's like kind of rap. He like whispers. If you've never heard it, it's like it's a lot of whisper-ish, kind of like whisper scream rap.
Yeah.
But like,
did you see the guy that like went up to my ear and just started rapping in my ear?
I can heard him. I want to learn that bit.
Yeah, he was. This dude came up behind me, put his arm on my shoulder, and you know, like when you whisper, like especially in a loud place like that, you like almost like turn the opposite way as the person you're talking to, so you can like literally whisper in their ear. This dude was like rapping in my ear, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, like get it, bro, get it." And I think he wanted me to rap too, because as soon as he heard what I was saying, dipped out immediately to go do someone else. Like I guess he wanted like to rap with me.
It's funny,
but I don't fucking.
He didn't know the lyrics.
I don't know the lyrics.
What was funny though is like, if y'all don't know Slipknot concerts and all that, you don't know what happens when you play the song. So Mao didn't know what was happening.
I had no idea.
Neither did our friend actually, which I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Like I knew it was happening, and so like basically what happens when Spit It Out comes on, they start playing it, is like immediately when people know what song's playing, they get on the ground.
Right.
Like
which is weird because he didn't do it till like halfway through the song.
Yeah, but like that's how you tell people they're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I didn't do it because I was gonna wait for him to say it because I'm not weird.
Not only that, but like I got old man knees, bro. But like because because it was like it started like in the middle of the lawn and then it started going forward, and so people were like yelling at us like get on the ground, get on the ground. So I like started like bending down, and Dev was like, I'm not doing it yet. And I was like, okay, good, because I have old man knees.
Like I started bending down to let people know I knew it was happening, but
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go down because I have old man knees. Just like no.
Yeah, exactly. So like I'm gonna hurt my knees.
Yeah.
And like,
But
go ahead. You know it better than I do.
what was that? Oh yeah. So like he starts rapping the song. There's like some guitar screen. I kind of forgot the song. I just know all that. But so he gets to this part where there's kind of like a space in the song. There's like a guitar solo, and he just starts talking to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Tells everybody the drill. He's like, all the OG people pretty much know what's about to happen, and he was like, people in the lawn know what's finna go down because half the lawn was already on our knees. At that point, I think I was.
We were already on.
Yeah, I think I was getting on my knees.
Yeah.
But so what he
Yeah.
does. Shut up, bro!
Take advantage of that,
Oh
dude.
my god, I need bang after that.
Wait, Dad, what happened?
What?
Look at it. Look at it.
I don't know. Did it just happen?
I don't know. My hand was like that for a while though, so I really don't know.
Oh, low battery.
Chat. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's an audio podcast. Oh, you turned me. Okay.
How much battery do I have? Is it not charging my phone? It is. It's killing it that much.
Damn.
I might need to.
Get that USB-C. Anyways, sorry for the
Okay.
difficulties, but
Might
anyways.
have froze there a little bit.
It's
but
alright, though.
yeah, we're okay. So we were on our knees.
Anyways. The audio listeners just
Okay,
maybe eye
but
contact.
okay. I'm gonna recoup here. So bless you.
Sorry, go. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again.
Bless you. Didn't work.
No, go ahead.
That was the second one, so I didn't work. So he starts talking to everybody. He was like, people on the lawn know what's gonna happen because we were all pretty much already on our knees. And so basically, he tells everybody, get on the ground and get ready. Because what he does, it's like he builds it up to the point in the
he's
song.
like he starts rapping or whatever.
He starts rapping. He's like, when I say,
Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up.
jump.
Oh, jump the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He's like, when I say that, you better jump.
Yeah.
And so like he starts down. He like raps the second verse of the song. The second rap part. He's going in, bro. Everybody's ready on the ground. Just
Everyone's getting hyped up. Is it
ready?
Is it in the middle of the verse or is it at the end of the verse?
It's at the end
Okay.
because it's screamo
Oh yeah.
after that. Well, not screamo, but
CBD screaming.
screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so like he says jump, and basically everybody, you just jump.
Yeah. And
Don't
then,
stop jumping.
Right. And then it's funny because I was like, it's about to go in, huh? And then Dev turns to me and goes, bro, just make sure she doesn't die. She's like referring to our friend, and I was like, gotcha.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm about to wall heavy, and I was like, got you, bro. So yeah, so like we jump up, we all start jumping. I turn, bro, and like at this point, I think you, me, and Cass are all filming on our phones like sideways.
Yeah.
I had to switch hands because I was getting like fucking rocked, bro. Like in the video,
Probably a majority of that.
Yeah, like it was fucking insane, but it was awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to do because I didn't know if he does that at every show or not.
I'm pretty sure they do,
Because I remember there's like
especially at a Houston show because
It was
we're
like-
known for concerts.
it was like 2000 single digit, one of those years. It was like one of the biggest festivals or something ever, and they came on. It was like one of those ones, and you like the entire horizon is people,
Yeah,
and he did it there, and it was like the craziest
that fucking bad
thing
bro.
ever. But that's all I wanted to happen. But
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, and
That
then
was dope.
and then the concert ends after that, and then I don't know if it's because I talked to my sister because she had gone to a Jonas Brothers concert like the week before, and what?
It's wrap up time.
Oh, is it really? How much are we at?
107.
Oh shit. Okay, real quick.
Oh, we're almost done, I guess.
Yeah, real quick. But I guess not everybody, because we went to a John Bellion concert. I really wanted to talk about the different feeling between John Bellion and.
I can speed some.
All right, fuck it. Anyways, like they came out for the encore, and then after that, it was over.
Yeah.
But the difference between, and he says it too, but the difference between a rock concert and, for example, for us,
Metal.
sorry,
Metal.
metal.
Because I feel like rock.
You're right, it's different.
Rock is kind of.
Yeah, every time I kept telling people the story, it was like it was a rock, metal, punk, whatever you want to call it. But he said rock though.
Well, yeah, but.
Anyways, you're right, metal though. You're right. But like for example, like we've only been to 2 concerts. It was John Bellion and Slipknot.
Two completely different.
Very completely different genres.
You would not think we listen to John Bellion.
Yeah. The John Bellion concert. While I still think.
VOPs, by the way.
What's that?
VIPs, by the way.
Yeah.
John Valiant.
Well, I think you agreed with me that it was like better. It was very slightly better, but the John Valiant one was better.
We're also way bigger fans.
That's also true.
We
like every single word to every single song.
Yeah, we knew every beat.
Yeah,
we knew every downbeat. We knew everything.
The atmosphere at the rock concert was so different, and then Corey, the lead singer, I forget his last name.
Taylor.
Corey Taylor, the lead singer, even said this, but like the atmosphere really is like almost family. Like you really can just like talk to that person next to you, and it's like nothing, you know.
Yeah, he had like a whole 2, 3, 4 minutes where he just talked about us.
Yeah, and it was fucking awesome.
And it was so cool, and it was so true too.
Yeah, it was fucking dope. But that's pretty much it actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't that much.
I was gonna say something. Hold on, pause.
You didn't put it in your pocket, bro.
I didn't put it in my pocket, but it's there. It's on my eyebrow. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say. I got it. I got it.
Do you?
I'm gonna get there. It's gonna happen. Hold on. We're talking about Slipknot. It was talking about it's like towards the. Oh, okay. So, like, so he was talking to us, like hyping the crowd up, doing typical Corey Taylor type talking, but he was talking about how he said he thinks this might be. What did he say?
The best Houston show.
Yeah, the best. Did he say Houston show or just best show?
No, he definitely didn't say best show. I think it just was Houston.
I don't know, but he pretty much said that this was like the best.
Like one of the best.
He might think this is one of the best shows he's had yet.
But it was also like
So,
Houston is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
but we're known for like how good we are at concerts.
We didn't know if he was just saying that.
Well, he said he wasn't
to be like a hype man.
He said he wasn't, but I feel like every fucking person's like, I feel like I don't know because
we also are in Houston, so
yeah, like I said,
we're known for that.
He's known for really good crowds.
We encored
because we're fucking Texans.
We encored them.
We did,
but that was definitely planned, anyways.
No, it wasn't. Not all the time. I guess like the Jonas Brothers didn't fucking.
I feel like theirs was
probably.
They had it laid out because they had Joey Jordanson like tribute.
Oh, you're right.
And they had that song ready and all that.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
They knew.
I
mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But
they still might have done like extra songs.
Yeah, they probably just like.
No, they probably threw an extra song in there, but like they still had the encore song that was really like Joey Jordanson tribute.
You're right because because
Jordanson,
when they ended,
wish I could
when it ended, it didn't even end.
True.
Yeah. Did he leave the band before he died? Yeah, right. Yeah.
He didn't leave. He got dismissed.
Oh. Why? How does that work? He's old.
Something. It was kind of like weird stuff.
Honorable discharge.
Pretty much.
But
no, I really wanted
like 3 Days Grace's singer. Like he didn't want to stop singing,
bro.
But
I wanted to see the upside down drumming. You know about that, right?
Yeah, you showed me.
Dude, oh my god.
That's live. But yeah, I think it's time to wrap, bro.
It is time to wrap, bro. So that has been our talking about cops, talking about
it's really just old people speeding and
that's all we
Slipknot. 3 topics. We haven't done that since episode 2.
But
we went off today.
If you were at the Houston Slipknot, if you were,
give us a fucking rock, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking awesome. It was
anyways, great. Chu Doin Cast. Follow us on every social.
And also, real quick,
share us.
The audio is kind of iffy in this episode. Please bear with us. It is our first time using this equipment and working with a receiver.
Yeah.
So
this is some weird stuff.
Yeah, facts.
Hopefully the camera didn't freeze that long.
It's alright. Most of our listeners are audio listeners. Most of our listeners are audio listeners, anyways. We'll get right.
But anyways, so
be ready because we're about to go off, lads.
Like us, share us. Please share. Everybody share us. It takes if like every person that downloaded this and somewhat listened to it just shared this. I'll give you a kiss.
Facts, bro. But Hershey kiss, cause we ain't all about that. We're 18, we're 19, 20, bro.
I'll give you a kiss.
Okay.
For every share, I will give Mal a kiss.
Devin will give me a kiss.
That's
on the cheek.
Okay. I hate him.
Anyways.
So that's they can punish me by sharing.
Okay, bye.
Y'all just gotta share it. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
I'm about to piss myself.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm about to fucking pee by myself, bro. I have a part.